Now, knowledge about genetically modified food and biotechnology is low among the Ghanaian public due to low levels of education and awareness. Now, studies have warned that Ghana could lose millions of cedis if there is delay in the introduction of some genetically modified foods. Emma Davis in this report explores the myths surrounding genetically modified organisms and how that is affecting public perception.
In 2012, and they are being under research. I know they are at the point of release. And they are being under research. I know they are at the point of release. So the CSIR has to come to the Biosafety Authority, pick the form for the release, submit it, and then we take it through risk assessment. But most importantly, public assessment, consultation. Okay. The public must make input. So when we get such information, we put it in the public domain. We advertise it, we gazette it, we advertise for the public to come for copies and make input. So in deciding, the board would look at the application, the information in the application, the public input, socio-economic consideration, so, and then risk assessment. Okay. So it's a process. They are not out yet. But then it's been 3 years. Isn't that long enough for a time to complete this process? As a biosafety authority, we will not look at it that way because it's as and when an applicant comes in. Okay. So if the applicant comes, yes, we will look at it. Until they come, we are waiting. So we don't have any genetically modified organisms on the market yet? As far as we know, no. Could the fact be that there are groups against GMOs? That is why there's also a bit of delay? Yes, that could be. Yes, you are right, because before these structures were put in place, or while they were being put in place, there is our friend on the other side. Let me put it on record that in biosafety, we don't speak for. Even though we are the regulators, so we don't speak for, we don't speak against. We are friends to those who speak against. We listen to them. We are friends to those who speak for. We listen to them. And then we put it together and make a decision. But you will bear me out that a lot of information has gone out there, a lot. Whether they are scientifically they sound or not, we are yet to tell. But basically, most of the information we hear are not scientifically sound. Okay. But that is what has entered into the minds of the people, and some kind of fear has been created in the minds of the people. And so, something that all stakeholders involved should work on, And I will also say that any message that anybody who claims to understand the system releases out there should be scientifically sound. If GMOs are bad, they can cause cancer, and the science is there, the proof is there, we will listen. But if it is based on propaganda, to hang it without any basis, that one we will not take. So that is the situation we find ourselves. A lot of information has gone out there, and they are not scientifically sound, most of them. It's quite unfortunate you've said that we don't have any GMOs on the market. Yes. I bought these, hoping that if there were GMOs, you could identify it. Yes. And help me, or the public know that this is a GMO crop, or this is not a GMO crop. So, is there a way you can, Yes. Thank you for bringing them. This is so this is soybean, right? Yeah. And this is cowpea. Yes. Right. Now, with your naked eye, there is no way you can see a GMO crop. Okay. There's no way unless you take it to the lab. Oh, okay. Yeah, so It may look nice, but with your eyes, you cannot make the difference. Now, the GMOs that we are testing on, researching on in this country, cowpea is the #1.
Okay.
And the cowpea we have in Ghana is what has received the gene. So it's not foreign. Okay. Our own cowpea, which looks like this, is that type of cowpea farmers have been planting in Ghana. So when it's lying down, you will not see it.
Oh, okay.
I think this may be it, but that cowpea is in the hands of the scientists under lock and key. So if you bought this from the market, it is not a GMO.
Okay.
It's not.
Okay.
Now, but we can still take it to the lab and test and see if the gene is there. That is the only way. And this is soybean. Looking at it, you cannot tell until we take it to the lab and do the assessment, the analysis, and check whether there is a foreign gene in it. There's this belief that we have to correct. The ordinary public do not understand the difference between a hybrid and GMO.
Okay.
Hybrids are improved varieties. They may look nicer than the original, which our forefathers were, but they are not GMOs. They are improved varieties.
Okay.
And the public don't understand that improved varieties are not GMOs. Yeah. And you are holding this mango.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the usual mango we have. You know, I think it's exotic.
Yeah.
It's exotic,
Yeah.
and it's different from the normal mangoes we have. This is an improved variety.
Okay.
It's not a genetically modified organism.
Oh.
It's not a genetically modified mango.